In today's video, I will be sharing 6 awesome classroom attention grabbers for your group of young children. So whether the kids are just being too rowdy or you need to transition from one activity to the next, these are going to work great in keeping the atmosphere fun yet under control. So the first one is turning off the lights. I like to use this one when the kids are screaming or shouting or the classroom just feels out of control. I'll just turn the light off, I'll find somewhere to sit, I'll cross my legs and I'll put my hands together. And it usually takes about 30 seconds before all the children have quieted down and are now making eye contact with me. And if any kids are still talking, then I'll just say in a soft tone, I'm waiting for my friend Jason to quiet down. And I'm also waiting for my friend Michaela to quiet down. And once all the kids are quiet, I will let them know Miss Isabel had to turn off the lights because my friends were being too loud. We need to use our inside voice when we're inside of the classroom. Number 2 is sounds. I like to use sounds for transitioning the kids, and whatever sound I use for one thing is only linked to that thing. So for example, when it's time to clean up, I like to use a rain stick. So I'll just tip the rain stick back and forth and I'll say, all right, friends, it's time to clean up. I love the way Michael is cleaning up his toys. Another example of this is if we're doing centers or a certain activity. I'll use a timer, and when that timer goes off, I'll say, okay, it's time to switch our centers. If you're in the block center, let's get ready to go to the reading center. The children get so used to these sounds for certain transitions that they start to eventually do them on their own without me having to explain. So you can tailor the sounds to your liking, so you can use an instrument, a bell, a song, and so on. Number 3 is kind of like a game of Simon Says. So I'll say, if you can hear Miss Isabel, put your hands on your head. If you can hear Miss Isabel, put your hands on your knees. If you can hear Miss Isabel, cover your eyes. If you can hear Miss Isabel, please take a seat. Then I'll say, thank you, friends, and I'll tell them quietly what I needed to say. And I noticed that when we get quiet, the children will also mimic us and they'll start speaking quietly as well. Number 4 are chants. I like to use chants that involve the children using their body. It gets them to stop what they're doing, focus on what I'm asking them to do, and it's also fun for them. So chants like, everybody freeze, hands on your knees, or 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me. And then I'll encourage the children to make their little eyes. Can you make your little eyes and put your eyes on Miss Isabel? Wow. Number 5 is call and responses. So this is where you say something and the children will say something back. So an example of this would be twinkle, twinkle, and then the children will say little star, or maybe 3, 2, 1, and all the children go shh, or bumblebees, and the children go bzzz. And there's something really special about call and responses. It's like a little fun bonding moment that we have with the children, and it also makes all of the children feel included. Number 6 is hand clapping. So the most common one is, and then we ask the children to repeat that sound back to us. And the preschoolers will probably do a better job at repeating it back, but toddlers still enjoy clapping their hands too, and it's another great way to make everybody feel included. Now, these can take some time for the children to learn, but the more that we're being repetitive and practicing these on a daily basis, and then telling the children what our expectations are or how we want them to respond to us, the faster that they are going to learn. Attention grabbers are great classroom management strategies that make our lives easier and also keep the children happy and the environment fun. So I hope that you all have a blessed day and a blessed week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!